Hi, Ender. You're gonna be seeing some fun stuff, but it's gonna be mostly building. I'm also in the middle of cooking a pizza. You can look through all the sound alerts, which reminds me I need to check something to see if it's up. Yep, it's still up good. Oh, that felt good. I'm gonna go check the pizza again. You too. Yep. Alright. Let me get the pizza. I gotta keep an eye on my pizza, but yeah, let's get into it. Ow. I like the intro. Okay, so the snooze from last week from Monday still remained. Okay, use up. Oh, right, that's annoying. And yes. Alright. I'm gonna leave that pizza in there for another. No. Close. Extend. 3 minutes. So, we're gonna finish Raphael. But what we're on right now for this part of the build is literally its backpack secondary mobile doll unit. Yes, it's Gundam. Thank you for the follow, Emmy Wayne. Too. But thanks for the follow. Red Rose. I'm doing great. Hannah Clark, thanks for the follow. Yes, this is going to be, we're going to finish this
friend of mine glows with an awesome power! Its burning grip tells me to defeat you!
I'm sorry!
My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow! Shine
My brain's overriding right now! My brain right now is overriding! Oh! Okay, I gotta catch up on all this. Thanks for follow, Tammy Zizzler. Hope I said that right. Thanks for the follow, Luna Williams. I need to turn on the fan. It's hot in here. Thanks for the follow, Cosmic Jesse 001. Thanks for the follow, Annabelle Miles. Thanks for the follow, Maya Clear. I thought I disabled that. Thanks for the follow, Azawal. Thanks for the follow. I cannot even pronounce that without making a mess out of it. Pina Hana 0001. Thanks for the follow, Anna Miles 01. I'm going crazy. Thanks for the follow, Dan Lewis 01. Rimuru Tempest 055. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my pizza.
Beam attack! Beam attack! Beam attack! Oh, I'm glad I missed. I'll get him next time. Beam attack! Maybe this one will hit him. Beam attack!
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
You're so cringe!
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard. lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard.
Oh! I didn't realize I had my mic off. Sorry about that, everybody. But how's everybody's day been? I know it's going to be a crazy week for anyone in retail. Whether it's food retail or any of the other craziness. Alright, there we go. And honestly, Fortnite, depending on the person, they can play it all they want. Okay. Here. Alright, then. I'm gonna be on for quite a time. Let's finish this guy up. Thanks for the raid, Rune Wanderer, and welcome in, Raiders. I am Marlax Dragon, the common pilot. Granted, I am also a gunpla builder, and each build I can technically make into armor based on my suit. I do gunpla, I do gaming. I just want to have fun. How was your stream today, Rune Wanderer? The idea of gunpla is freedom. Yes. In fact, it's so much freedom that I actually built a bounty hunter. It has armament change. Just made some wings, crest armor for Strike Freedom. The SD version of Strike Freedom. Nice. Alright. Now, if I'm remembering correctly how this goes. Malt. Big. At least I think I put that on right. No, I did not. And lucky for me, I can pull that off. And do that. There we go. Ooh. I also will occasionally build Legos too. I enjoy building things. It's so much fun. Building what you enjoy. And let's see, I've built over 200 units. Gunpla units. Some of which I gave away, some of which I need. One of which I actually do need to get to. Honestly, I would love it if they would bring back Bionicle, but they said they would never bring it back. And given what some of the people in the build community could do, I am not arguing with him on that regard. My favorite Gundam is Wing Zero. I remember Bionicle was back in my childhood. Yeah, they never finished the story. The person that was writing the story never finished it. Because they upped and canceled it. Next main villain, apparently, for the Toas and the Guards and the Guardians, was actually going to be one of the Great Beings, who was, ironically, always on, who was at some of the locations. He was in Matanui for the longest, but he was sent to a place to get repaired or some other things. Uwe got his mind swapped with the entity just to free some people after the war was won. The moon that they were on got refused to the planet. Everything. There were so many things that were never finished. Okay, now let's see here. Where's the D? Alright, here we go. Now let's get this. The GM drives. Get both of them. Oh, there's the other one. And knowing how some people would believe that Bionicle was depraved, it wasn't. It's some of the fandom. Like every other fandom has deviants there. It's a fact. It's always been a fact. Here we go. But I do tend to stream more on the evening side of where I am at, because I get off work at a certain time and I come in to stream to relieve stress and build and game, because I normally I don't set aside time except for this. I'm still waiting for a bunch of different suits to come in. And I am an ADHD streamer. I've been diagnosed since I was a little bonehead. The only one that I actually really wish they would actually get... I wish they would do an Unleash line for a lot of the perfect grades. Redesign, re-upgrade them. Yeah, no choice. Because honestly, you can look at my old stream of Wing Zero from last Christmas. The Wing Zero perfect grade. It really needs an upgrade. Not denying that it was a good suit for when it was done. Yeah? What is it, Inferno? You got some crazy good news? Ah, thanks for the follow, Rune Wanderer. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I never changed that. Bit I wanted to do. It's alright. Nice! I haven't even made the double digits in my videos, but they're mostly VODs anyway. And the instructions just fell down. Okay. Alright then, D11 and D8. Where did I... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm still... Yeah, 9 viewers away. D11. That's good to know that you're actually getting there. Right? Woo, my head. Alright. There we go. Let's keep going. Can't wait till I get to the PNG. That's why I'm wanting to finish this fast, but knowing how that would be a big mistake, I'm not gonna rush it. There we go. Let's get this thing built. Knowing how much chaos is going to occur in this world, I'm betting there's going to be more fun soon. But I will be playing the DLC for Mega Dimensions on ZA as well. And Inferno, how much craziness have you dealt with today? Okay, which way does this go? Oh. Okay, I got it right. There we go. Okay. That means it goes there. All right. Okay. I'm gonna eat more of my pizza. Stuffed crust DiGiorno. Pepperoni. Okay. 1, 2. Hey, Ender. Welcome back. I'm at work right now. He doesn't get back until get off till. Oh, that's gonna be fun. 8:30 at night. That you were live. Told that you were live. Yeah. Okay. Ah, you told Lena. Hey! Yeah, and I said I was looking here. Oh, okay, Lena. He is a full-time working at a hospital. Yeah, you told me that already. He's actually having fun being away from the chaos that is the retail world at this time of the year.
Beam attack! Beam attack! Beam
Where?
attack!
Where? I'm in the middle of building a
I'll get him
beam weaponry
next time.
too.
Beam attack! Maybe this one will hit him. Beam attack!
No, I'm actually being dead serious. This actually has a beam attack, beam weaponry system to it. This component actually can change into a beam weapon. When this opens up, it literally does that. Alright, I'll drink.
I love Dr. Pepper. It was tasty.
She's gonna be working on holidays. Yeah. But, hey, if she has to work on holidays, it's no choice in that regard.
Lizard, lizard.
I really wish that
lizard,
holidays
lizard,
were
lizard,
considered
lizard.
days of rest, no matter what. No one is to work at all. But there has to be someone that maintains the safety of the community, the police, makes certain people are healthy, doctors and hospitals are necessary in case of big emergencies. And then firefighters to prevent fires, put out fires. In a perfect world, everything would be safe and secure. There'd be no darkness in this world, no reason to do any fighting. Alright, that's one component down. Transforming crossover. Technically they've done that. And that was in Built Fighters. Yeah, technically that was in Built Fighters. That's why I said technically. The main reason why I'm saying technically is because one of the characters actually has an X Gundam. And I actually built that model too. Maho, if I remember correctly, Maho X Gundam. And then there's so many other variants. He built other variants of the X Gundam. Like in one season, he actually, granted they never showed any more of his suits, but I would not be surprised if he ends up building a X Gundam that transforms. Considering that he was the rival of the main guy, of the main two, of the original Build Fighters. Ooh. There we go. Now for trimming this up. And knowing how many different variants you can do, I would not be surprised if someone's actually figured out how to do a X Gundam that transforms IRL. Given I've seen some people that were able to craft their own Gundam from spare parts from old gunpla builds they did. Like there's some that actually you can build an entire torso and leg and an entire head unit because it comes with two different heads. Yeah, they're hiding in the shadows. I still have to make a marine version of Bounty. That's gonna be an interesting build combination. Wait a minute, did I put that on wrong? Wait a minute. Nope, I didn't put it on wrong. I thought it was going nuts. More pizza. Ow! What, Ender? And that just fell again. I'm trying to keep track of the blueprints and it keeps sliding down. Chaos, continue.
You win!
Laser.
Alright, let's get this thing dealt with. There we go. I do post my streams on YouTube as well. I'm already here! Alright, this. Whew. More chaos I know is coming. But how far is it gonna go? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I can tell you're an old Ranger fan if you were willing to play the Dragon's Orge summoning music. Go. Let's see here. Okay, so 13 goes this way and that way. Okay.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
AC lizard.
Lizard.
Okay. 9. There's a squad where? Okay, there we go. 10. Okay, and then right here. Okay. Technically, the entire group. I actually need to say this. If you're following me, it's not a Lizard Squad, it's Harogans. I just have to get a image of a Haru, one form, ball, another form, robot, and the third form, little robotic dragon. Considering that's what I classify my community's name as, Hargon.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What? They're adorable! And they can also be a little badass. Considering that there's been times in the actual Gundam series where it took a Haro to kick some butt. Like Lockout Strata literally needed a little Haru to help with his suit. So yeah, there are actual times where a little Haru has actually been worth having. Pull this off. How about Pacific Rim? Well, considering that the Pacific Rim universe is also a little bit more chaotic, and also took some people to actually whoop the butts, yeah. And also, if you think about the Pacific Rim, aliens are actually multi- or different dimensional entities. Ager's fighting giant kaiju. Oh, they've actually got a Gundam now that actually is a Godzilla killer. And it's facing a lot of kaiju. I wanted to get the suit, but by the time I even had the money, the perfect grade was already the PNG, not PNG, the premium Bandai was already sold out, and the pre-orders were over. But think about this. Funnel parts made out of crystalline spikes that power the suit. And the guy piloting the suit, the girl piloting the suit, falls in battle but gave humanity enough time to escape to space. Imagine just fighter a Witherstorm from Minecraft. Actually, I can do one better than that. Let me actually get the suit. Imagine this suit and its pilot quantum leaping and destroying wither after wither after wither every quantum leap, and it hits it multiple times over. I will allow that because I know what you're saying. You're using an emphasis for yeah. And it's on the same level as this guy having its mobile doll backing its butt up and it taking everyone out from a distance. And there's countless other ways of doing it. There we go. And then if you think about this, a Psycho Gundam is a one-person suit, and it is the size of a Jaeger. So, yeah. If you think they're just a bad, think about this. The Psycho Gundam could definitely fight with Jaegers in an evenly fought match. The only difference is a Psycho Gundam would not need to bother with any weaponry. It has beam weaponry like crazy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. There's so many different Gundam units, so many different variant things that have gone through this world. I forgot what this is to. Oh yeah, that's to the ball. Then there's the occasional Mono-Eye Ninja units. I'm still not finished detailing this guy. That's why he's in the hangar. Once I finish most of the suits, I tend to take pictures and post them on the hangar, which you can find. If you use Command Discord right here, you can get to the Discord. There's the other. And considering that most of the Gundam series, it's not really anti-war, it's just a war drama. But in a way, it can be classified as anti-war, but it isn't. Is what would happen if we were at the level of technology that we were supposed to be in a certain way. There's no political undertones to the series, it's just flat out, hey, war's bad, but you have no choice but to fight in it. If you don't fight, Wing Gundam actually brought into the pacifism thought pattern, which is essentially you can be a pacifist, but you got to know when to fight. Which was then elaborated on in Endless Waltz. So much so that it actually became most of the Endless Waltz Lord of the Loser manga / comic became canon. I'm gonna fight, no problem. Yeah, because you get to be in a giant robot. But here's something else that most people don't realize, that danger sensing thing and the explosions noises, that's all in the cockpit. For most of the space fights, they don't really make a sound in space. And then in one series, they actually explained why it occurred too. Because some pilots hacked their system and actually uploaded the ending stuff of a lot of the games they enjoyed. Like, you could actually have one guy having the ending thing of from Mario or any other series that has a crazy end, you falling in battle sort of a noise. From any video game. And that's essentially what Thunderbolt explained. Even explosions, you can modify and alter the noise when you're piloting in the suit. It's just amazing. Alright. There we go. Where the heck did that come from? Oh well. There we go. And the main reason why I call myself a common pilot, because honestly I don't want to get in trouble with Toei. That's all there is to it. Alright. There. There. Alright. Now, we're on the... Alright. E13 on both, okay? Okay. Go. There we go. Alright. And now this is where this is going to be kind of interesting to do. Because this is going to be hard. Alright, there we go. How does it one even... How does one of them even... Much? Okay, Edner, I'm gonna have to ask you to clarify that because I'm confused. Oh, cost! Oh, cost! Are you talking about the gunpla or the actual mobile suit? Because the mobile suit would be equivalent to... I would honestly think it would be equivalent for an actual mobile suit in real life. I'd say about 20 F-150... not F-150s. F-22s. Which is a whole lot. Working on dinner. Have fun with that! Lost in Inferno. That in itself would be interesting. Depending on the price. So, are you talking about the suit? The gunpla? Well, gunpla depends on the suit and where you're getting it from. If you're talking about the real life version, that is very much one of the strange ones. Isn't working well. Okay. Yeah, I know. I hope you're having fun with the cooking. But yes, Ender, it depends on which suit you're after. There's Premium Bandai, which you actually have to buy online and ship. My brain is on Fritz. Yep, so does mine. Call it the brain frog. How much does one of them cost? Oh, one of these. Let's hear. It depends on the suit. If you're talking high grade, perfect grade. I'm making spaghetti in the microwave pasta cooker. Nice! Never knew there was a microwave pasta cooker. Or SD Gundams. SD Gundams are the cheapest, but you can do a lot more detailing and painting with those. They are the sticker hell of suits. But if you're trying to get into new stuff, by the way, watching funny cat videos on YouTube. Have you seen the one where the cat actually, where someone dubs something over the cats and it's funnier? Like an older cat saying, "Not mine," and jumps over a kitten? That's funny. Yeah, cats acting random is so much funnier. True. There we go. Alright. Now, we're building the torso now. Of the mobile doll. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Ah, kit. Okay. I know that if you're trying to start into gunpla building, the best one is actually, I've literally done 4 customizations of this very unit, which is the Gramps, aka RX-72, which is essentially the first Gundam of the entire genre. Because this one would be about $20. Some are 16, some are 18, and that's high grade. There's some that are master grade that are around the same price range, but it's not always. Yeah, it's so many choices. And then there's a 1/44 high grade. It is so big, it costs $200. But if you find a suit you enjoy, by all means, get it. But you also have to get some nippers and whatnot. Some places actually sell those components. Well, not those components, those tools in a kit that you can easily buy. Like, I technically am getting new nippers. I didn't know that they had from Gundam USA that they actually have an entire kit for part tools, nipper and all. And I don't trust this blade much anymore, so I know it's going to be kind of one of those things. Yeah. For a full-size mobile suit is to $5 billion to build one, not including the energy supply that's needed to recharge the reactors of the suit, which turns out that they actually have a time limit. We're not even that rich. No, we're not. That's why I said would be equivalent to 25 F-22s. That's including maintenance, repairs, energy supply for the very suit itself. Like a Fortnite Mac team leader? What? I ain't no team leader. I'm the rogue. Now, if we scale it down to Iron Man size, figure out a strong enough power cell to power the unit and fly along with beam weaponry. Yeah. Oh! Wait a minute, that's a real... I remember there was some mech team, some old Lego that had that same concept, but I don't know if they're even still around. But yeah, that would be interesting. Only thing I would actually do on Fortnite would be play the Lego builds, the Lego section. Anyway. Okay, get this. Alright, on the way. Dirt Burger. Fortnite Dirt Burger. Burger. In fact, there is actually a gunpla build of this very suit, that this very backpack with its as a full Gundam. This one I'm not gonna do this eyes. By the way, too many play Freaker style. That's my local if they still have it in stock. Do they still have the Destiny in stock or no? Yeah, I hope they do, because that would be good to have. I haven't gotten a response yet. Ooh. But yes, if you notice how that's basically how the plastic looks. Without any stickers or anything done. See if I can find... here we go. And there are some people that actually do paint these completely and utterly. It's a good idea, but doesn't always work as well when you're not as good in the painting genre yet. And I'm in that point here. Okay. Now I need this and this. And now I put the sticker on the back. I have to finish the hero story mode of Splatoon 3. Now I want sushi. There we go. Alright, there. But some of the weapons were difficult for me, though. Most weapons would be difficult if you haven't learned to use them enough. Like the stamp spatula. Aren't you supposed to flip people with that? And then slap them? Okay. Let's see here. Now I need A. 32. Alright. Ooh. So I was wrong. Okay. That's good to know I was wrong. Drop that down. Yoink. 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 Mm-hmm. And then I need this so that I can put that on it, on that back. Alright. That's now empty. Just finishing the side order DLC from Splatoon 3. Ah, nice. Oh, pardon me. Alright, let's get this thing dealt with. Alright, and those can't play it because the Switch broke. Yeah, I know. You told me on this channel. I haven't really played any Splatoon. Thinking about it though. Get this thing. But there are some points where you can see Y marks that's stressed material. It's more prevalent on certain colors than others. There we go. Now, let's get this one. I hope he actually gets his Switch fixed. But some Splatoon 3 players are so damn that they just push the other team back. They can't even do anything against it. Oh, okay, I see. They're the type that would just keep bulldozing you until you give up. And I'm the type that would just be the arrogant, crazy boy. They would keep going regardless of how good you are. Happened to me a few times. Ooh. Dang it. Why do they always come after the good ones? I end up having the same thing happen to me on the rank battles in Pokemon. Only reason I'm playing those rank battles is I want the Mega Stones. I just want the Mega Stones. I've already got Grenadite and Rockstite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's that part. There we go. So that means this goes up. And this. Okay, so that means this goes right in here. If I can get this. If I can get this done right, just set this in there. Oh, so that's how it goes. Okay. That makes no sense because that's supposed to go. Ah, there we go. Now we got that on him. Let's see here. Alright. And I could put this like so. Put that down so it. Oh my. It just sucks when, even worse, when someone leaves the round mid-game. Yeah, I believe that. I truly do believe that. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting closer to finishing this guy. E12 and 11. And then TC. This. Put that in there. That. And that goes in there too. Alright. Huh. I just get Animal Crossing New Horizon Treasure Islands on my Twitch feed. Oh god. Why? Put that in there. I will not be doing the other parts because that will be something I'll do privately. I nearly forgot about that. Here we go. Getting close. I played Animal Crossing for 5 years. Oh! I didn't know. I haven't played Animal Crossing ever, so I don't know the appeal. But there are times where that's actually a good thing to know. After all, Doom's guy's wife's from Animal Crossing. And that's people's canon, not the actual canon. But honestly, with Doom Guy, I'm gonna leave anything he's into alone. And knowing how some of those characters are actually a good group that can help people learn things, there's no bad thing about Animal Crossing. Because some people have actually found ways around the some of the secret stuff that Nintendo never wanted anyone to find in some of those games. Like, if I remember correctly, I believe one of the games actually allowed you to play old NES games. If you found it. Like Legend of Zelda, Mario Brothers, and countless others. but each one only had one game on it. There we go. We're close to finishing this. Then we can start with the Gramps building. And which is going to be a lot of parts coming out of that. Otherwise, order DLC should be something for, since it is roguelike. Ooh, roguelike. That would be interesting for her. Roguelikes. I still want to play, if I can get it, I will play it on stream. Which is that Elden Ring game that they already have out. They have a Switch 2 version that they want to give out. I haven't put together my desk yet. That's why I'm still on this old one. Back there. There we go. Oop. Oop. Alright, he finished. Now let me get his rifle. Which I honestly think just keeps popping. That thing's too loose. There we go. This guy's now finished. And there he goes. That's basically what happens. And this is a mobile doll unit. So, mobile doll goes in a certain way. And then you go in a certain way. Now we're going to switch to the Grump. Now, how do I open it? Got it open? Okay, yep, this is gonna be, oh man, this is gonna be a massive suit. I probably have to aid you when you online. If I